football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the NGNG, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Brumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So Ohio State's offense trots out there to open this game. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Bringing pressure. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. But get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. The back's got it. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He's going to pull it down and run. The Assault rifle to bring him down quickly.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Locates the tight end. He's complete. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. To throw, it's Becker. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down to the 25 and moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
He's got the first and still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, 3rd down in the red zone. Can they convert? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So Tulane's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game crew, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Crucial 3rd down play right here. It's a shotgun run call. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. They'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. First step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Touchdown, Tulane! As they fight back here in this playoff game. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw. It's Becker. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. But think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion at the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive moving. 1st down here for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Becker. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's a wide receiver screen. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Dump off, caught by the running back. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Stays on the field. We're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Tailback with another carry. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense starts with excellent field position. On 1st down, it's play action. Good throw to the left. What a catch! Well set of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Throwing up play action. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. 2nd down and goal. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding the line at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And it's caught! Touchdown! Green wave! Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. The tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Play action here on 1st down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Now, the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Looking to throw. It's Becker. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
1st down. They're going to throw the football. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Looks like one more play here before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the 1st down is still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the 2nd half was a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Important second down play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. Made a nice play in the backfield.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking right. This one caught. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Can he make it to the marker? And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. On the run, it's Sims. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
He'll hand it off. A quick shoot. That one moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And it's fielded at the 40. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession, and they do it again. Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The back's got it on the pitch. Has the first down and more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Tulane. They battle back to take the lead. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
And it's Tulane on top right now, Kirk. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Scanning the field. It's Becker. Quick throw over the middle. A tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because you can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds points after a really nice game there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Green Wave. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today. Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's the second down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. He'll toss it to the back. Inside the 30. Oh, he's bringing it back. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time. And the offense now operating in the red zone. Leaning on the run game here late. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves them closer to the goal line. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Green Wave. And now the try for the 2-point conversion.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision.
And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. To throw, it's Becker. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Snags a quick throw. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Looking for a late deep throw. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Second down after the incompletion. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. Dropping back, it's Becker. Pass is caught. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Second down.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it's good right down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+. Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to